Hi, my name is Diana Armstrong, and welcome to my channel. I would like to talk about how energies influence everything around us. Now, everything everywhere is made up of energy or energetic vibration, and that includes your name, your street, city, or town, and country. Now, because the alphabet letters are under the influence of various planets, your town, for example, or the name of your town comes under a group of planets. Now, being aware of this will help you to understand what vibratory energies are around you at all times. It is also why some people feel more comfortable living in one particular place over another. So remember that the letters they come under the influence of planets. So if you're living, for example, in a place called London, the influence of London comes under Jupiter, Pluto, Mercury, and Uranus. Now, the first letter L comes under Jupiter, and the last letter N comes under Mercury. So you will be influenced by this energetic vibration or the energetic vibrations of these planets all the time. So this is kind of like the overall influence of London. But then you have a town. So say for example you live in Croydon, London. Now that would be could come under other planets. For example, C is also Jupiter, R is the moon, O is Pluto, Y is the sun, D is Uranus, O is Pluto, and N is Mercury. The thing with the letters, as I mentioned, the letter L comes under the influence of Jupiter, and so does C, but they pull in energies in different ways, even though their boss, is the same. And so, under the well, you can say that London is the overall boss if you live in London. But basically, if you live in London, England, England will always be the boss. Then the primary boss. Then London would be like, say, I don't know, a director or something like that, or a chairperson, and the town or city would be kind of like managers, if you see what I mean. So yes, so the bigger space, the country itself, that's the overall boss, and then you've got coming down the line. But you will find that, as I said, some letters in the town or even the country or your city, they might also be ruled by uh, the same planet. So to recap, London comes under uh, the L comes under Jupiter, and Croydon would come under um, Croydon also starts with the letter C, and that comes under Jupiter. Although technically Croydon is not in London, it's just outside of London in Surrey, and Surrey is Surrey. But S also comes under the influence of Jupiter. Let me use another example, another another town in London, and that would be Brixton, Brixton. So Brixton would come under the influence of the moon, the sun, Mercury, Uranus. And its first vibration, Brixton, is the moon, and R is also the moon. I is the sun, X is Mercury, T is Uranus, O is Pluto, and N is Mercury. So you see, you have like a confluence of energies around you all the time, and we have to be aware of this. It's like walking into a room with so many different people and personalities, and you've got to find your own space within that, otherwise you get a headache and feel uncomfortable and maybe even go a little bit loopy. You have to get out of there. But if you're living in a particular area, you just can't do that at the drop of a hat. So be aware of this, and I will explain at some other time in another video the influence of the particular planets. But in the meantime, you can do some research and find that out for yourself. So, um, London will always be a place of, big business, buzzing all the time, simply because it comes under the influence of Jupiter. Its first influence is Jupiter, or the first boss in a line of bosses is L, which is Jupiter, and ends with Mercury as the letter N, if that makes sense. Now imagine you've got all these bosses, L and O and N and D and O and N, and they have to work together for the common good. And where I think sometimes conflict comes in is if you have, uh, for example, the planet Mercury, which is at the very end of the word London. And Mercury's all about moving fast and, things just moving boom, boom, boom all the time, always on the go kind of energy. And so you've got that at the end, and then you've got it stuck almost in the middle, but now you've got the D, which is a much more kind of, uh, I wouldn't say slower energy, but it's about kind of looking before you leap, and N is almost about leaping and then looking. So it would be like having D trying to say, look, think about what you're going to do before you do it. And N would be saying, look, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I can't really waste too much time, thinking about this, wasting time. I'm going to kind of think on the go. Like a jogger, you're running really fast and you're thinking, whereas D might be walking and thinking. So be aware, as I said, that there's all these different energies, and also, trying to work together in harmony. And for you yourself, you might also have some of these same letters in your name that's in your town, or your country, or your city, or even the name of your house if it has a name, or apartment block. So take time to kind of concentrate on this, and you over time will get clarity of, the way to work with these energies, and also maybe, take time to like think, like slow down a little bit so that you can be aware of what is around you, because we miss so much by moving so fast. So anyway, this is a vast subject, and this is just a little taster, to get you thinking, about things other than what we're forced to think about, paying the bills and surviving, So I hope this helps you, and if there are any questions, please, pop a question in the comment section below. So thank you for listening. I'm Diana Armstrong, and today is the 9th of March, Thursday, 2023. Thank you.